Welcome back to more Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In the last episode, I completed every stage of Book 2, but Toadette got kidnapped again. But before moving on to Book 3, I now have to do the speedrun challenges of Book 2. So, thankfully all these stages are really fresh in my mind, so I shouldn't have any trouble. And actually, this is going to be post-commentary because I found it much easier to do these speedrun challenges while really quiet and concentrating. So, I got Snow with me.
Hi!
So, like I said, it's so much easier to really concentrate and not try to do commentary when I'm trying to run through the level as fast as I can, because some of these speedrun challenges are really hard. But I get this on my first try. Surprisingly, I didn't struggle with too many of these stages. Like I said, they were still pretty fresh in my mind, and I got through them pretty efficiently. But I had to make her land on her butt there. And then run away! Some challenge times are really generous, others are to the millisecond, like this one, because, 35 seconds. And then move on. Now, it was this stage here that actually gave me the most trouble out of all of them. And I'll show you why. You're sort of forced to take a hit. But this stage is kind of pretty, what do you think?
It's okay.
It's jungly.
Very jungly.
But my first mistake is here. I try to squeeze between, but I get hit. And then after that, I take a hit here and I die. I edited out excessive fails, because if you see, I think I died like 4 or 5 more times, if you notice my life counter. But the hard part was landing on the piranha plant at the end. I couldn't get that right. I had so much trouble timing that. But I managed to pull it off here. And like I said, I edited out excessive failures, but I left in at least one failure. But I'm forced to take a hit there if I want to finish on time. So I gotta hit that and lower this bridge. And here's where I had trouble, but I edited out my fails. I had to land on this thing, perfect timing, and then still run to the star. So, but all in all, in the end, I was successful.
That's good.
Yeah, this did not give me as much trouble as I thought it would. These annoying bonus things keep appearing, though. So, moving on. Now, at this stage, I edited out the cart ride again, because there's no point in seeing the cart ride. Because it goes at a set speed, and you saw me do that cart thing. I guess episode 6 is back when I did that. So I just cut that out to save time. So run.
But they wanted to see it.
If you want to see it, watch episode 6.
What if it wasn't episode 6?
It was episode 6.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Absolutely.
Because that's when I started book 2.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How sure are you?
I don't know anymore. I don't even know. But Mr. Sinister street signs, and I see a pad to the left. So, oh god, I could do that. But then I missed the switch, and it's like dirt, and I gotta start over again. But oh well. So I try again. But I wasn't expecting it. Last time I went straight ahead, but I just happened to notice a branching path that went left. So I take it. It's like, oh okay, that's much quicker. Then I gotta climb back up, and all these like muddy ghost thingies come out when you land on the grass. But all in all, this is not a really hard stage to speedrun. I just have trouble seeing after I fall. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I can't remember. Oh, this way. So I almost screwed that up.
I wouldn't have been able to do that at all. I'm like, there's no floor.
Yeah, it's hidden floor. There was a stage like that in Mario 3D World where if you ground pounded, you could see the rest of the floor. Here you can't jump or ground pound. Can't jump at all. So, and this is supposed to be a water park, but I don't see any slides. I see tunnels and pipes. That's called Floaty Fun Water Park. Well, the Goombas are having fun. They're in their inner tubes.
It's reverse water park. Instead of going down the tube, you go up the tube.
Yeah. Is there a water park like that where the water level raises you up? Hey, well, that's a great idea. Instead of climbing up all those steps, why don't a bunch of people just wait at the bottom, have water fill it while they're in their floaties, and that takes them to the top.
And then they just go down sliding?
Exactly. We're geniuses.
You know, that's basically what they use to take the floaties to the top of the tower, so that way you can just go up just stairs.
Damn it! I thought it was more like an escalator or something.
It's not like an escalator, but some of them...
I'm talking about it's just water. It just fills
some
a
of
chamber.
them it's just like water that shoots straight up, and you put it on top of them, and it goes shoot.
And if you noticed, I actually had already cleared this stage within the clear time, and I didn't realize it. Because I had to replay the stage because the hidden challenge was don't take damage. And after already collecting everything the first time, I replayed it and got through it really fast. And I didn't see that star beside it, so there was really no point in replaying the stage again, but I'm doing it anyway. It looks like somebody's home outside. Yeah. Hope we don't have to quit this commentary. We may have to. I hope not. May have to cut it short. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I heard a horse shot, so...
Okay. I do. People are coming home. It's been really hard to record commentary with my folks living here. I don't want to disturb them. Let's see. So there's not much to talk about other than I'm just on poison purple swamp water.
That sounds like that.
Yeah. All I can do is get through this level as fast as I can, but I kind of have to follow rafts. But as I said before, I had already did the clear time, and I didn't realize it. But I'm showing my speed run of it again. So, all in all, it's a pretty easy stage. It can be difficult to not take damage in that stage when you're trying to get all the diamonds, though. That was quite a challenge. Alright, then we move on to sliding slab shuffle. Now, this stage was interesting because I had to hold the gamepad super weird. Because I had to be able to hold the run button, I had to be able to tap the panels, and I had to also turn the camera as I need to. So by the end of this level, my hand was cramping really fiercely. But thankfully, I actually get this on my first try. I couldn't believe it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, I take a hit, but I'm willing to take a hit. I can take one, but I can't believe I got my first try. It's so weird. I had to turn the camera, touch the panels, hold the run button. It's so hard.
Oh, hard?
Yeah.
Not hard?
It's difficult.
Let me know when you play through Kid Icarus Uprising.
Hey, playing the first Kid Icarus.
That's hard.
Playing through the first Kid Icarus on the NES was hard enough. That was hard. Here's Mr. Luigi's mansion. But he's not home. He apparently still has a ghost problem. I don't know.
Maybe he and the ghost are like bros?
Maybe so. Maybe it's all a conspiracy. What do you think?
I don't know. I think the boos are kind of cute, actually.
They are pretty adorable. But that's also another easy speedrun stage. So far, there's been 18 stages in every book. And this one's no different, so... a few more to go. These bonus things keep appearing. I don't want to play them. Now, this one was actually really hard to speedrun because it's really easy to die. Or get hit, at least. Now, I think this takes me 2 tries. But I'm gonna run! Ooh. I can't believe it didn't hit me. Now, who does this dragon look like to you?
I would say the King of Red Lions.
No, for some reason I thought of like a giant Mushu. Sort of.
I kind of see that, but actually I see more like a really super cartoon version of, what's his name?
Yeah, I know. Valu.
Yeah, he looks like a really cartoony version of Valu.
Yeah, maybe they get the inspiration from that.
Basically, it looks like if Valu got sucked into Mario, that's what he would look like.
Probably so, a Mario-inspired Valu. He still has a bump on his head from my first encounter with him, where I conked his noggin.
Honestly, the bump on his head made me think of Chopper from One Piece, and I'm like, does that look like Chopper? He just kind of has the whole hat thing going on.
And then I bonk him again. This poor dragon.
Who's taking a bath in lava? Because you know that's normal.
I don't know, it's fantasy logic. Apparently, dragon-type fantasy creatures love lava baths.
If I was a dragon and I was taking a bath, I'd take a bath in gold.
I mean, that means he has to have tough skin, right? But yet, a conk on the head hurts him like that? Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I didn't do it in the challenge time. I was 2 seconds over, so I gotta do it again. I was like, Joe! And I went through it as fast as I could. I still didn't do it the first time. It was hard. This speedrun was hard, Snow.
I like how his like fire smoke breath is pink.
I know, it's like the most non-threatening color. And I take damage right away. I'm like, crap, I'm screwed. It's like I'm trying to run and go, go, go. I'm trying to be iPod Man and just go balls to the wall. It's a strategy I'm not used to. I'm used to, you know, carefully planning and strategically thinking things through. I can't do it in a speed run. You gotta go, go, go and think on your toes.
Gotta go, go, go. And toes, toes, toes.
I'm pretty good at that with Mario games, but this is a spin-off Mario game. This is Captain Toad.
Still counts.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's not quite a platformer. It's more of a puzzle game, but there is platforming elements. I don't know. It's a I don't know what you call it. The puzzle in this game, it has been very difficult so far. The challenge comes from trying to find everything, but getting through the levels isn't difficult.
Sorry for the rattle, guys. I'm eating a Kit Kat.
Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar, Snow. Well, now I'm gonna get super copyright. Oops.
You're the one who sang the Kit Kat song.
You said it first.
I said I was eating a Kit Kat. Hey, I could be eating, you know, not just American Kit Kats. I could be eating Japanese Kit Kats. I would love to have a matcha green tea Kit Kat. Like
I was successful that time, thankfully. Well, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, Slim Jims.
Why'd you say Mountain Dew? Neither of us drink that.
None. I'm just gonna see if I get
We don't eat
sued.
Slim Jims either.
This stage is still pretty fresh in my mind. I knew how to turn the cogs to get to where I needed to go. So this wasn't too challenging. But we're back in like a desert-themed part. I don't know. A very common theme in Mario games is to have some kind of desert world or level. You see that in almost all Mario games, to be honest. Kind of gets kind of old. I wish they'd make Mario games that had more... Well, they do this with Mario 3D World and give some original levels, but in like the new Super Mario Bros. Games that are 2D, they always stick with the same themed worlds. I wish they'd mix it up. This was a cool little level though. This is like a little, I want to say almost like a music box. It's just cool looking.
I'm just done with water stages. So done with water stages.
Yep. I screw up here. I'm like, oops. I don't know what I was thinking. It went the wrong way. But to be honest, I don't think any of these levels took more than 2 tries. I think I managed to do them.
Cool.
Successfully.
I could not do that.
No, I take that back. The second stage took me multiple tries 'cause I kept dying. But I just had to edit out the fails. That was annoying. Somehow that hits me. I'm not sure how or why, but it's like, whatever. I can take a hit. I'm not going to complain. But I get the steer. Yep. Still got a little more ways to go. Ugh. I'm ready to move on to Book 3. And this Let's Play has been such slow going. Yes. Which pointing at? Okay. There's somebody who's outside. But it's cool. I picked a random place to fall because I didn't know the best way to get through the stage. But, oh, that's not it. I'm running. Well, this is a cool level though. You hit the P's and it raises platforms and others go down. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I guess. I've actually never still seen that movie.
But he did just recently see Saving Mr. Banks.
Yeah, I've seen Save Mr. Banks, but I have not seen Mary Poppins. Isn't that weird?
Maybe.
Now, this was a cool level. I envisioned a stage in Super Mario 3D World that was nothing but like a long, clear pipe section, but it never happened. But here they actually give a stage that's just nothing but clear pipes. Yeah, I just expected it. I knew I could take a hit and it wasn't an issue, but the thing is here, like, I barely make it because it did not register my directional input. I wanted to go down, but it didn't happen. It's like, it works about 75% of the time. Oh, that's a dark one. Screw that. I do show that off later. It's like a weird, mummy's chasing you through a maze. It's odd, yeah.
I'll pass.
It's a weird little bonus thing. But, oh, this stage is so pretty. Listen. know, it's so
I can
soothing
totally
and
sing to that.
it's just like my favorite stage so far. Just
Oh, you know what this stage reminds me of?
What?
Groot.
Yeah, it does. It also reminds me of Kokiri.
So much of Groot.
It reminds me of Kokiri Forest too, like the Kokiri village, where like there's little light balls floating around in the woods. That's what.
We are
From
Groot.
Zelda. I am Groot.
Hashtag Kokiri Forest or Woods.
And this level makes me think of Aladdin.
Here I go.
Oh yeah, hey guys, if you if you have Tomodachi Life and you want like more friends, hit me up on Twitter @SnowLene. I just recently got the game for the holiday from Pringle here, and I need more friends to play with. So hit me up on Twitter.
Hit her up.
Don't let Lily hit me though. I bruise very easily.
Apparently the secret to cloning lies in cherries.
Ah.
Yeah, you touch a cherry in this game and there's two of you. You knew right. It was so simple.
What if that's something Asian? So, I mean, this is like Asian. I mean, that's.
I thought it was more Middle Eastern, Arabic sort of
I
feel.
thought the Middle Eastern was part of.
It technically is, but more specifically Middle Eastern. But you're right.
I mean, I thought it was on the Asian continent.
Asia's so big though. There's so much to
Yeah.
describe.
When I was younger, I didn't.
It's too
realize,
general though.
What's funny is though, like the Asian continent, I did not realize Russia was a part of that when I was younger. And then someone says, "You know, Russia's part of Asia, right?" I'm like, "No, it's not. It's part of Europe." And they're like, "No."
Well,
look at
technically,
that."
it's all Europe and Asia the same thing, really, but they just divided up for some reason.
So I go and look at a map, and I'm like, "Oh,
Ah, I get it.
I'm an idiot." Yeah, I was a slightly dumb kid there.
I'm a derp too. This one was kind of hard. I had to figure out how to move the blocks where the bullet bills could destroy stuff, so I had to start over. I thought, oh, okay. I can move a whole lot just at the beginning here, so I come up with a strategy, a plan. That's what I'm good at.
I'm not gonna lie, becoming a bullet bill in Mario Kart 8 is probably one of my favorite things. It's like my favorite power-up.
Nice.
Because
It's so cheap.
it catches me up when I've fallen off the stage a couple of times. Which happens at least once.
This stage got kind of confusing to do a speed run on, because it's like, okay, I gotta move these blocks here, this block, this bullet bust destroy this block, blah, blah, blah. It's messing with my mind. Just
That's too easy of a joke to make, so I'm gonna resist it.
No, it's really easy to confuse me. Believe me, it's okay.
I just realized where you placed my drink down at, and I don't want to get up to get it.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't even place it way the hell over there.
It's all good.
We had Moe's for lunch, and I got my jelly
Moe's
bag of donuts.
Southwestern Grill, not the barbecue joint. Just saying. Because
Is there a Moe's barbecue?
Yes, there's a barbecue joint
Oh.
called Moe's. And I'm like, because in my hometown, they were like, oh, we're putting in a Moe's. I'm like, sweet. I'm thinking Moe's Southwestern Grill. Yay, welcome to Moe's. And then,
Look at Moe's!
And then they're like, yeah, Moe's barbecue. And I'm like, excuse me. No, 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 no. And then I read the newspaper clipping, and I was very upset. And everyone's like, oh, it's really good barbecue. I'm like, I don't care. It's a tease, because they just said Moe's. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna eat me some queso.
How disappointing is that,
It
man?
is. I mean, it's like when you get your mind and your stomach all prepared for the delicious queso of Moe's, and then you're like told it's a barbecue joint.
Ah, that's so
Those
sad.
feels.
That is sad.
Hashtag fat kid problems.
Yeah, that's how you toy with someone's emotions. You don't screw around with Moe's.
Not, especially not with fat kids. Oh, are we almost done?
Yeah, this is the last stage of this
Holy
thing.
crap! I love how I said we. You're the one who's playing this game.
Well, we're doing post-commentary, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you're still the one who's playing the game. I'm not playing it all yet. I won't be able to play it for a little bit. So.
I mean, live commentary's not a problem when I can take my time, but hurrying like this, like I said, I gotta really concentrate, and it's hard to talk. I'm not a good multitasker, as you know.
It's okay, still.
I can barely multitask in games. I have to concentrate when I play. Oh, someone's going. Howdy! So here the pipes are like an X. And I didn't realize it the first time. But you have to throw it in the opposite one to hit Kamek there.
Oh.
Or Magic Koopa, yeah. They're an X shape. Hey puppies!
Oh, I was like, I thought there was two Kameks there.
There are.
Oh, Kamek.
Well, Kamek's a singular magic Koopa. Yeah.
Hey, there's two Kameks. There's Kamek
Okay.
and Kamek. You know what I mean?
That's true. Puppies! Hey, puppy. I can't pick you up because you'll mess with the cord here. This level's kind of long, though. It was just full of enemies, which was fun.
It's really pretty. I like the way it's designed.
Yeah, it's fun, but here's the thing. If I were Mario, it'd be no problem. You know, you can jump on enemies and have power-ups. But when you're a Toad, you are so helpless. All you can do is run.
But I mean, I like the way it's designed. I like how it has that little windows in this, the side of the wall.
Uh-huh.
It looks really cool. It's kind of like that, rainy nights.
But who would keep pools of poison water?
Hey, grape soda.
Okay, well, I would die too if I fell on that. It's terrible stuff.
We don't like grape soda.
This level's almost finished. Just gotta take out these. I go into first person mode on the gamepad.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what I said to use that to aim.
Yeah. Now we're gonna,
I read the directions.
it's like, Captain Toad's fine now. But I skipped. Yeah, I skipped the cutscene. But basically, in book, starting in book 3, what?
What has he been eating? Captain Toad's little fudge.
I know.
Is he the one that hides underneath Peach's skirt?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
If you think Captain Toad is the one that hides under Peach's skirt, comment below.
Alright, I will. And that takes care of all the speedrun challenges. See the little stars I get? And that's it. I feel so accomplished.
Yeah, and then you have all those little mini challenges and stuff that you're not ever going to do.
What many challenges?
Aren't those with those little shimmery tabs thing going on?
Shimmery tab.
On the side of the book.
The diamonds?
No, that thing that just did that thing. Did you see it?
Oh,
Yeah.
this. Oh, yeah, I do it.
Oh, okay.
I show off the Mummy Me maze. No, it's not. Yeah. It's like it appeared, so I thought, well, I might as well play it just for a little extra. And then you're chased by a little clone. It mimics your movements. It's a very bizarre bonus area.
It's about you, and it's so
I know.
terrifying.
Very unsettling, huh?
Did you get all of them gold?
Yeah.
Do you collect all of them?
I try to. I have a time limit, though. I do the best I can. But it's like, I can't run any faster than this.
Don't do that.
Look, your legs. Your little bitty nub legs. That's the best I can do.
It looked like the every time you got a green mushroom, a one-up mushroom, that you went faster.
I don't think so.
It just looked that way. I didn't say it happened. It just said it looked.
Well, and that takes care of all of Book 2. Everything is accomplished that can possibly be accomplished.
Okay.
Yep. So next time I will start episode 3. So, yeah, book 1, book 2 are finished. So now
you're
on to
gonna
book
be
3.
The Book of Fire?
I guess so. See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.